Good to see you again. Today is day 5 of Yellowfang's week. And the scene that my sister Rachel's going to be drawing today is of when Yellowfang first meets Firepaw. From her perspective. I'll read this scene to you now. It's on pages 495 through 500 of Yellowfang's Secret.
Eventually, Yellowfang became aware of sunlight filtering through the ferns, warming her pelt and reminding her of times she'd been happy in her home among the pine trees. A slow burning anger began to replace her grief. My clan banished me, and I have done nothing wrong. I will not give in. A trickle of strength returned to her limbs. She could scent water and hear gurgling in a nearby stream. I need to drink, hunt, and get off ThunderClan territory. But as she forced herself to her paws, she heard a faint growl from the direction of the stream. Peering out from among the ferns, she spotted a young cat with a flame-colored coat heading straight for her in a hunter's crouch, as if he was stalking prey. Yellowfang realized the wind must have carried her scent straight towards him. Fox dung! ThunderClan cat would have to turn up just now. He's bound to stop me if I try to escape. Yellowfang unsheathed her claws, sinking them into the soft forest floor. I'll have to fight my way out! Yellowfang eased herself from the ferns and crept into the shelter of a clump of bushes. Now the breeze worked to her advantage. She caught the reek of ThunderClan. The young cat paused, glancing around him with a puzzled expression. He sniffed the air again, as if he couldn't work out what had happened to the scent. Prey doesn't keep still, mouse brain. Letting out a snarl, Yellowfang burst out of the bushes and slammed into the Orch Tom, knocking him sideways. He let out a screech of shock. Yellowfang felt a savage delight as her paws clamped down on his shoulders and her jaws closed down on the back of his neck. Rah! The young cat grunted. For a heartbeat, he struggled to free himself, but suddenly his muscles relaxed, and with a howl of alarm, he went limp. Still pinning him down with her paws, Yellowfang opened her jaws and let out a yowl of triumph. Ah, puny apprentice, she hissed. Easy prey for Yellowfang. She bit down once more in the ThunderClan cat's neck, but at the same moment, he surged upwards, exploding with all the strength in his young, powerful body. Yellowfang let out a snarl of surprise as she was thrown clear, tumbling back into the gorse bush. The Tom steadied himself on his paws and gave his pelt a shake. Not such easy prey, huh? He meowed. Yellowfang ripped herself free from the prickly branches, hissing curses at the thorns. Not bad, young apprentice, she spat back. But you'll need to do a lot better. The young cat pushed out his chest. You're in ThunderClan hunting ground. Move on. And who's going to make me? Yellowfang curled her lip. I will hunt, and then I will leave. Or maybe I'll just stay a while. Enough talk, the young cat flashed back at her. Yellowfang sensed a change in him. She could tell that he was eager to fight, to defend his territory and protect his clan. For an apprentice, he has courage, she thought, with the first flicker of respect. I need to use a little cunning here. Dipping her head, breaking eye contact with the young Tom, she began to back off. No need to be hasty now, she purred in a silky tone. The apprentice wasn't deceived. He let out a furious growl and leapt forward. Yellowfang sprang forward to meet him, digging her claws into his shoulder. As they rolled over together in a whirl of claws and teeth, breaking free, Yellowfang reared up on her hind legs and lunged at the young Tom's head. To her frustration, he jerked away just in time, and her teeth closed on empty air, a mouse length away from his ear. Before Yellowfang could lash out again, the apprentice swiped at her, with one paw dealing her a hard blow over the ear. Stunned, she dropped to all fours, shaking her head to clear it. As she tried to recover, her opponent flung himself forward and clamped his jaws tightly on her back leg. Yellowfang screeched, whipping around to snap at the young Tom's tail. Satisfaction flooded through her as her teeth connected. The apprentice ripped his tail from her grip and lashed it in rage. His green eyes gleamed with fury. Yellowfang crouched for a fresh attack, but she could feel her strength ebbing. Her breath wheezed, and hunger gnawed at her like a live rat in her belly. For a heartbeat, the flame-colored cat hesitated, and Yellowfang lunged, trying to reach up onto his shoulders and get a killing grip. But now she was hampered by her wounded leg. Get off! The apprentice snapped, arching his back with an effort to throw her off. The Yellowfang managed to dig in her claws and held on tight, using her greater weight to force the cat onto the ground. He twisted, trying to avoid her thrashing hind legs once more as they rolled over together, biting and snapping. Yellowfang knew that she had lost her chance to win. Her hind legs would hardly support her now, and she loosened her grip on the young Tom.
Had enough yet? He growled.
Never! Yellowfang spat. But her injured leg gave way and she slumped to the ground. Glaring at the apprentice, she hissed, "If I wasn't so hungry and tired, I'd have shredded you into mouse dust." Her mouth twisted in pain. "Finish me off. I won't stop you." The young Tom hesitated. There was something in his eyes that Yellowfang couldn't read. "What are you waiting for?" Yellowfang taunted him. "You're dithering like a kitty pet." Rage flared in his green eyes. "I'm an apprentice warrior of ThunderClan," he snarled. Yellowfang narrowed her eyes. She had seen this cat flinch at her words, and she knew that she had hit a nerve. "Huh," she snorted. "Don't tell me that ThunderClan are so desperate that they recruit kitty pets now." "ThunderClan's not desperate," Tom hissed. "Prove it then," Yellowfang challenged him. "Act like a warrior and finish me off. You'd be doing me a favor." The apprentice stared at her, and she saw his muscles relax as a spark of curiosity woke in his eyes. "You seem in an awful hurry to die," he meowed. "Yeah? Well, that's my business, mouse fodder," Yellowfang snapped. "What's your problem, kitty? Are you trying to talk me to death?" Her hunger and exhaustion were sapping her strength with every heartbeat. She knew that she could do no more. She was at this cat's mercy. Has it really come to this, StarClan? Is this the end I deserve? "Wait here," the young cat ordered at last. "Are you kidding, kitty? I'm going nowhere," Yellowfang grunted, limping towards a patch of softer heather. She flopped down and began to lick her leg wound. The flame-colored Tom turned, and then glanced back at her over his shoulder, with a hiss of exasperation, before heading for the trees. She still felt numb with shock, well past caring what would happen to her. Will ThunderClan keep me a prisoner, or send me back to ShadowClan? She wondered. She knew she didn't have the strength to get off ThunderClan territory before she was found again by the Ginger Tom, or by some other patrol. Did this mean she was giving up without a fight? And yet, there was something about that bold little apprentice. Some spark in him that reminded her of herself when she was young. Not that I'd let him know it. Arrogant little mouse brain, she muttered. She would wait for him to come back. I have no clan now. No destiny. No place to be. No duties to tend to. Let the future bring what it will.
And then, surprisingly, Firepaw comes back with a rabbit and feeds the starving Yellowfang, showing her unexpected kindness. He is later punished for this action and then spends about a quarter of the book just caring for Yellowfang and pulling out ticks and changing her bedding and such, which is a little bit boring in the book. Like, Firepaw, when are you gonna get back to your warriors training? Come on! But it does show us the growing bond between these two lovely characters, and Yellowfang comes to respect Firepaw, and later even considers him one of her best friends. I'd love to hear in the comments section down below what you think would have happened if Firepaw had acted differently. Could he have killed or driven away Yellowfang? And if he had, what would that have done to the plot? Also, let me know what your favorite moment between Firepaw and Yellowfang is from the books down below. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's drawing and theory. Make sure to check out the video on the side of our last speed paint. And click that subscribe button and little bell icon so that you can always be notified when we upload, so that you can be part of #EarlyClan. Down below in the description will be links to our eBay and Etsy stores, where cool merch items are available for purchase. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you soon for the next speed paint. Bye-bye!